Hello guys, welcome to a new series on my channel. VintageBeef's server. I donated enough money to become a person on the server, and now I'm going to be playing and doing a series on the server. Hopefully going to be able to meet him, do some stuff with him. Yeah, build a bunch of stuff. As you can see, there's a lot of people online, and therefore I am taking a heavy loss in frames. As you can see, I do have a pretty hefty computer, but doesn't seem to be able to catch up with this. So I'm gonna go out. I don't know how far I should go. He built that in the first episode, I'm pretty sure. That's like the spawn house. Looks like someone's creating something there. That looks cool. But I think I'm gonna go a few hundred blocks out, and I'll see you guys when I get out there. And I'm back. As you can see by my coordinates, I am 1,000 blocks out from spawn, and I took a look around here, and I didn't really see anyone else. So I think this is where I'm going to set up shop. Yeah, I really like this area. I think it'll go nice with my team, which I'll explain in a second. I did play a mod pack a little bit ago called Farming Valley. And it was kind of like it's lagging a lot of people on. Oh jeez. It was based off of Stardew Valley, which is a farming kind of game, and I really like the houses that there was like pre-gen houses, or that you would kind of build, and I really liked those, and I made a house off of it, and it looked really nice. So I think I'm gonna use that. Also, as you can see, I am using the Faithful texture pack, I believe. Canvas, whatever. There's 1.11, but yeah, it'll be fine. I think it looks fine. I should probably go for what he sees, just because that'll allow him to, yeah, good old Minecraft. Oh, maybe I'll just use Faithful 1.11. Yeah, that looks nice. I really like Faithful. So, Beef said that he did not want floating trees anywhere. That's fine, that's understandable. It makes the terrain look a little bit ugly. But he has this, it is a vanilla server, but he does have a few plugins enabled, such as a mod that allows you to kind of cut down trees like this all in one go, because he believes that's what Minecraft really should have in vanilla anyways, and I believe so as well. But right now that plugin's turned off for an unknown reason, so we have to do this manually. And it's very difficult, but you gotta do what you gotta do. So I plan on making medieval kind of stuff, as I said before. I believe I said before. And not just like one house, but I feel like I want to have a village, or maybe a big giant house, something along those lines. I want to build a lot. I want to build nice stuff. I believe I am a okay builder. So I would like just to, if someone passes by and they see my work and they're just like, oh wow, that's a cool house. So that's my goal. Also, another goal is to be able to speak with Beef. a little background. Back in 2011, I believe, Vintage Beef was added to the Minecraft server, and I had just gotten into YouTube, watching it, and I was watching this YouTuber named Paul Soares Jr. Some of you might know him, but he got invited to a server called the Minecraft server, and on the server was a bunch of cool dudes, many of whom that I still watch today, and they all had this nice community server. Everything was all awesome. Beef was a part of it. Beef got his friend Anderzel. Oh man, those were the good old days. You had Good, Etho, Pause, just good old days. That's now what, 7 years ago now. I was young, very young at the time. So being able to even have a chance to speak or see Beef would be kind of like a small dream coming true. Being able to watch him, I think I've watched him all the way from 100,000 subscribers, I think. I watched all of his season 1 Minecraft videos. I would come home every day from school, and I would just watch. I would watch his videos from, I think I got home at around 3:34 all the way till about 9:30. Go to bed. Same routine. Sometimes I'd deviate, go to someone else's videos like Generic B or Paul Soares, but Beef has been the one that I really liked him back in the days when he never showed his face, and back when Beef didn't have any legs. I'm an OG beefer. You're an OG beefer if you remember Beef having no legs. Oh man. So yeah, any chance I get to see him or play with him, or the best thing would be maybe even to do a collab with him for a video. That would be a dream come true to me. And yeah, I'll pick back up when I've made more progress. I know this is a funny moment, but Beef just joined the game, and that was awesome. I said hey right there. So I've kind of got the layout going here. I'm gonna have like I think what I did was stairs here, and there was a lot of depth to the build. I'll kind of show you. I don't think I want to use spruce for this though, because it might look a little weird. I'd like to have oak, but it was kind of something like this, and then this kind of added depth to it, and it went up, of course, went up a few more levels, but it was very nice, very small, very quaint, but it got the job done, and it looked very nice when it was all finished, and I hope I'm able to recreate it and adapt to it in creating more builds. So I'll be back when I have more to show. So I was building my house. It was looking really nice, and then I realized the proportions were off. So I made it, the proportions were 4, then 1, then 4, then 1 on the sides, and it's supposed to be 3, then 1, then 3, then 1. And then in the middle here it's supposed to be just 2 instead of 3. This used to be 3 because this is where the door was. So I've got to move everything over just a smidge, and luckily I didn't get too far. I am gonna have to tear down that this roof here, but I think it'll be fine. It'll save me resources until I get more resources, which is always good. So yeah, the server is still lagging a lot, but I expect as the days go on, there's going to be less people, or at least I hope, and I'm sure Beef hopes as well, that there'll be less people on, because right now we've almost got a full server, around 75 out of 100 people on, and it's a little much for the server to take, but I think it'll be able to handle it. Also, someone else came through here and they looked around and didn't say anything, but I'd seen them talking in the chat a little bit, so that was cool. I kind of hope that they wouldn't settle down around here, because I would like a lot of space to myself. Not to be selfish or anything. This needs to come down. Jeez, this thing got shrunk hard. But I think it'll be fine, because I didn't want a big starter house. Yeah, this is more like it. And this will give me just enough of those. Awesome. Yeah, I deleted the map that had my original build on it, so I can't go look at it. So I'm trying to build half from memory, half of some janky pictures from Google, but doing my best. I don't think it looks that bad, and it hopefully looks better soon enough. So yeah, I guess I'll see you guys maybe when it's finished, hopefully. Almost done with the house, or the exterior of the house, I should say. Just gathering the last final resources, and I may have to make a small change to the roof, but for the most part I'm just about done with the exterior. Then comes the interior, and I love doing interior work. Yeah. So, just finishing up here with the exterior. I think I'm gonna keep, there is a dark line right there in the middle, and I feel like that looks better than just the regular, because as you guys can see, it'll give this line purpose. If there's no line there, then it kind of just ends there, and it's kind of weird. Although it does look kind of weird, I think it fits. It fits like the theme of 3 blocks going up like that. And with that, the exterior is pretty much done. I really like the look of it. Thumbnail here. I think it's a really nice build for the first build. And I hope that people who walk by see it and like it. As for the interior, it is lacking, to say the least. But I can fix it up. It shouldn't be too hard. Starting off just like minor details like this. It's kinda, yeah, I think, not sure, I think the dark might just look better. Just full dark. Maybe. If I need to change it, I will. But I'm hoping to get this video up tonight at some time, so that it looks like, or so like if people are searching for if they hear about, whoa, Beef's doing a server for Patreon people, and they search up Vintage Beef Patreon server, and I might pop up, and that might help my channel. You might even be watching it right now because that happened. That exact thing happened. And I'm not trying to I'm not doing this just so I can get my channel started. That's not why I'm doing this. As stated before earlier in the episode, I'm doing this because first of all, because it's Vintage Beef, and I love my beefaroni. Yeah, and I would love to meet him, as I said, and maybe having a channel and making content that might, I don't know, maybe get his attention, and that would be awesome if I could do that. So yeah, hopefully, I don't know what that did. Is that, huh? Oh, it's up there. What is it? Yeah, it's dark. Okay, that's good. And I'll decide to farm soon. I hope I get up daily episodes. School is starting again, so that may not happen, but never know. Maybe, maybe not. The lag is very existent here on this server, but it's a small price to pay. I guess I'll see you guys when I have something else to show you. Alright guys, so I've finished the exterior and I've done I've finished the exterior and I've done some work on the inside. This is what it looks like. It's kind of small, but it's very nice. I like the small aspect of it. And then we got the upstairs, which is even smaller. This is like a loft more than a like a second floor. But yeah, I've just got to figure out what to do within here, and I'll be all good. So I've basically done the first floor. This is what it looks like. I really like how spaced in it is, how closed it is. I haven't really done anything with the loft. I'm probably gonna save that for another episode. I'm gonna have to get iron and to make shears, to make a bed, and clay, all that, and I don't want to do that right now, or at least not in this episode, because that'll take a little while. So I guess I'll give a tour around the house. This is what it looks like from all angles. I really like the design. I think it's really neat, really cool, and also really small. And it'll give me a good theme to go off of for the rest of my series. And yeah. So I think that's the end of the video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.